Hello, my peeps. First of all, as always, we cleanse all the dense or negative energies in all directions of time back to their source or to God with love. And we call upon all the angels and ancestors who holds the right medicine for this very reading. And we welcome you. I welcome you. We welcome you because Jazz is here today.
Hello.
And she's my guest today. And we are going to do a cosmic chat.
A special one today.
This is a special one. Welcome, my peeps. I would like to do this too because of the elementals. We also welcome all the elementals who are ready to support us. Because before we ask for support and we ask questions about if they are ready to communicate. So, dear spirits, we don't mean to harm you. We just love to communicate with you. We are here today. We do this reading today to receive some answers in case of trickster energies. So, okay, as I said before, this is going to be a special reading because we had some experiences.
Some really crazy experiences.
Yeah,
Just yesterday.
just yesterday, and then we decided to make a special chat reading.
Special Q&A reading with Spirit together.
Right, because this experience was so intense. And I figured out for myself, first of all, that I need to communicate about this experience because I know that there are so much of you in the world who maybe are struggling with some energies. And especially in these days in which we are in the middle of some strange energies. Maybe you just figured out for yourself some energies which you can't figure out really or deeply or in an intense way. So I think it's going to be a good thing to really show a way how you can trickily trick a tricky trickster.
Yes, right. Because yesterday we just had an encounter with a trickster.
Right.
And you just said the experience was intense.
Right.
But the experience of yesterday was intense in both directions, positive and negative.
Right, this is right.
And it's not only, it goes even further as only the negative energies and feelings. It's also the fact that we are all being manipulated in some ways.
Yeah.
And this topic of trickstery manipulation is, I think, the big headliner of today, because that human or that soul we met yesterday just showed us, yes, manipulation is really a big thing in this society nowadays.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about it with you peeps and with Spirit.
It was always a big thing, but especially in these days, it is so important to really stay receptive and to detect.
Yes.
To detect energies.
Yes.
And to keep to protect yourself. because it was not only a trickster energy, it was shape shifting already.
Yes.
And yeah, as I'm going to shuffle, you can talk about it if you want to.
Yeah, so yesterday there was in a big city nearby, we had a big fair,
Right.
which was all about spirituality, esoterics,
Right.
healing stones, so many topics in just one fair.
Yeah.
And we just said, okay, let's give it a chance and go there, visit that place, see who we met, see what we can learn, see what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went there, and there were many stands, and we were just looking. We were there for absorbing,
right.
for receiving what is there, receiving what could help us, what could not help us, just being present,
right,
in the moment,
right,
in this place.
And we communicate that
yes,
in this way.
Yes, and we communicated that to all the people who had their own stands there. And there was one particular stand which was, when thinking back, it was the loudest of all the stands.
It was it was really the loudest.
Really expressive.
Yeah.
Really intense, really loud. They had their drums,
yeah,
and all of they had many resources and gadgets and all of the things.
Yeah.
And they were singing
and faces as well.
Yes. Yes. And we approached that stand and we were like, okay, let's just look. As with any other stand, we did it the same way. We were just looking, receiving, absorbing, and then the women standing there on their own stand, they were dressed in a shamanic-like outfit,
yeah,
you could say. But it was really like carnival-like.
It was yeah. It should seem
it
should seem like a shamanic stand.
Yeah.
But as soon as we stand there, it was kind of like as if we came to another realm.
Yeah.
Because they built another realm. It was kind of an illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
You come through a portal, and behind this portal was an illusion.
Yes.
And so the gift, the tricky gift of those women was to manipulate while communicating. And this was their tricky gift. And especially one of them, we first of all we talked with the others and just said, as I said before, we communicate with them openly. So we said we're just here to absorb the energies and so on. And then suddenly another energy came from behind us, literally in front of us.
Suddenly there was another woman right in front of us.
Yeah, and I suddenly knew she's a witch. And when I say now a witch, I want to make it clear that this reading is not about witches at all. It is this one particular person which sells herself as a shamanic medicine woman. She was shape-shifting, but clearly she wasn't. Unfortunately, she was a dark witch with bad intentions.
And it's important to say, just as you cleared it out already, we're not talking bad about black witches.
Right.
There are so many black witches doing so many important things for this planet.
Right.
They're so good to the environment.
Yeah, right.
But this particular...
And I love their work.
Yes.
Really, I love them. When they do it right, it is so intense and so, how can I say it? You can learn so much of them.
Right.
But when they have bad intentions,
and
she clearly had.
And she was. This is what I call like a carnival dressing thing. You call it an illusion.
Yeah, it was an illusion.
Yeah, they were dressing as shamanic medicine women, but in fact, that at least that one person, she was a black witch, and suddenly she was there from one second to another while we were talking to the other girls.
Yeah.
And then she was there suddenly.
Yeah.
And then she approached us with compliments and said, "Wow, how crazy, wonderful woman. It's so nice to meet you. Such a good energy." And then she talked and wanted to impress us in some way.
Yeah.
And suddenly, while you were talking to her, she looked at you more, and from one second to another, she left us, placing her hand at her heart.
Yeah.
Turning away
on her chest.
On her chest, and then turning away from
like as if she was saying, "I have enough.
Yeah, that's enough now.
That's enough now." But the thing was, they welcomed me illusionally. They welcomed me to pick a number.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to explain what the meaning of this number is. And what they do not recognize was that this number was kind of a yin and yang thing, because it was both sides. And then I started to, because I recognized her negative intentions, and I felt that she was building up a dark aura, which she was going to kept us in. So I started to talk about light.
Yeah.
And I started to talk about yin and yang, and the balance and the light of earth. And she suddenly stopped communicating, put her hand on her chest, and she left.
Yeah. She left.
She left.
Yeah.
Suddenly, out of nothing.
Yeah.
And I directly said to you that she felt that was too much light for her.
Yeah.
She recognized that, and we have here the I remember card.
Yes.
She remembered, Spirit is saying with this card, she remembered this light.
Yes.
And it was too intense for her. And the card is saying soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life.
Wow.
Yeah. She remembered my soul. She remembered my light. I don't know from where she remembered it.
Yeah.
And she left right away.
She knew directly when you were talking about light, and she sensed your aura and the atmosphere you're creating instead of what they're creating. She really felt that this wasn't matching anymore, and somehow it also gave us the impression of that she's even scared a bit, overwhelmed at least. And I think that was the reason why she left, or it was like fleeing. It really was like fleeing, and suddenly she was gone. And then we stood there and we were like, okay, bye. And what now? Let's go to the next step. Okay, that was it.
But I understand her. I directly knew what's going on here.
She recognized that she can't lure us in.
Yeah.
We weren't captivated by all of those
illusions
and the things they said, how they were dressed, what requisites they have.
Yeah, as I said before, because they all of this woman, they sell themselves as a shamanic medicine woman, and they were clearly not. They were all shapeshifters. And this is why I said in the beginning it was a illusion, a portal. And this drumming, which they did before, was a call. Come to me, come to us.
We're the right people for you.
Yeah, and then pick this number and pick this one, and I tell you what this means. And they try really to build, to close up this portal behind our backs so that they can keep us in and hold us in. So and then they tried to the one was trying to communicate with you a little bit more, because um, they tried to get some data from you.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we just say no, we will left tomorrow, so uh, it makes no sense at all. We still were friendly.
Yeah, we still were friendly, we just
As
communicated
always.
openly, and I think the signal of us was clear that we're not interested.
Yeah.
And I think what surprised them is that all of the other people who went there were so yeah, they were captivated,
Yeah.
but we were not. And
Yeah.
this was, why are they like this?
Yeah.
And they couldn't understand why we are like this. And then we left, and yeah, this was crazy experience.
Yeah, especially the one who asked you about your
Yeah.
data
Yeah.
was like, why I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because you really saw the question marks in her face. And the thing is, this is a kind of a thing from myself. I then was going like, okay, let's put this spiritual thing and this tricksty thing, put this together with psychology, and then you can literally read the mind. And unfortunately, the experiences of us, to recognize that the intentions weren't good. Yeah.
And I think this is such a sad and even dangerous thing, because especially in such a fair which is open for the whole public,
Yeah.
There are many people coming there for the first time,
Yeah.
with not so many experiences,
Yeah.
and this for them is dangerous because they don't know what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just excited to see what all the stands are about, and they're being lured in, and then they sell all their data to them because they trust them, because they think, oh, spiritual woman, medicine woman, shamanic woman, I can trust them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the illusion they create, which is dangerous for so many people. And this is the reason why we said, no, this can't be. We need to talk about that illusion thing, about the trickster thing. How can we, as you said, detect this?
Mm-hmm.
How can we detect this and protect ourselves from manipulation?
Mm-hmm. And especially when you do not have any experiences about this spiritual realm, or you maybe don't had or have your awakening, or it is a new thing for you. Maybe you had your awakening and everything is new. And even not, as I said in the very beginning, the energies in this year are strange anyway. You have to figure out for yourself the energies anyway. Everything is new. Even maybe you recognize for yourself that something is different in your mind, in your consciousness, in your awareness. So you have to be careful with all those energies, because the trickster energies, it's really a carnival thing for them. They can pick up the energies which they love to have.
They can choose who they want to be and sell themselves as who they choose to be.
Yeah.
And then the people trust them suddenly because they have a completely new face suddenly.
Yeah.
And mostly, and this is why this is dangerous, after you sell your data and come to their meetings and whatever they have, then it's too late at some point.
It's too late.
Then you realize, oh, I sold myself to them. They're using my data for this and that, and now I'm in and I cannot leave anymore.
But you don't just sold your data. It's kind of like you sold you sold your soul. When you aren't receptive enough to recognize what is happening to you now. And then it is so it can be so hard to step out of this illusion.
Yeah, the longer
Because
you
you are
stay
going,
there, the
yeah,
harder
the
it
longer you
gets.
stay there, the more you realize, you accept this as your reality,
Yeah.
and it isn't.
Because you didn't create it, the
Yeah.
others created it for you.
Yeah.
And this is, I can only repeat myself, it's so dangerous. And the really interesting thing was, and this is the reason why I said at the beginning it was a positive and negative experience we had yesterday with these energies.
Mhm.
We accepted that this experience was what it was. We just continued to go through the fair and
Yeah.
just look at all the other different stands there, and we met so many nice people.
Yeah.
This was just really an exceptional meeting we had there. This was the only one which was crazy.
And the others had always talked about light.
Yes.
And then talk about how what a great energy you hold the sun in your heart, in your solar plexus, and every one of them was talking about light. Except this medicine woman part.
Yeah.
And I want to add something before you go on. They sell themselves as a medicine woman, and the dangerous thing about is that normally when you talk about medicine woman, you are willing to trust.
Yeah.
Because it's a medicine woman,
Yeah.
right? When you do your experiences, when you learn, when you're willing to learn, then you are also willing to accept their I don't know, their realm and what they say. But this is really dangerous. So please, my peeps, please detect.
Yeah, detect and remember.
Yeah, and remember, you are the light.
Yeah.
You are the light. And when someone comes to you and leave you suddenly, then remember they leave you because they recognize for themselves they have no chance to bother you.
Yeah, right.
So you are the stronger one.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. You really need to remember who you are, and this is the thing the card says, the two sides of the destiny. The one is the destiny you choose to have, with all your decisions, with who you are, with what you like, with what you don't like.
Yeah.
And the other side is destiny that all the people around you, in our case yesterday, the medicine woman, tried to sell you.
Yeah.
But this is not your destiny. You choose your destiny, not the others.
Yeah.
And these are the two sides you really need to take care of.
Yeah, because the one thing they wanted to know was your soul.
Yeah.
They wanted they also wanted our souls. They wanted to buy our souls while communicating.
Yeah.
By do their trickster thing.
Yeah.
By shape-shifting. By doing like, whoa, girls, I'm a medicine woman. You can trust me.
Yeah.
And I was like, you want to talk? Let's talk.
Let's talk.
And then we talked.
Yeah.
And she
couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah, she couldn't handle it.
Yeah, she sensed something about you which she couldn't deal with.
Yeah.
And
she remembered me.
Yeah.
She remembered my light.
Yeah.
The light I carry.
Yeah.
And I'm a light worker.
Yeah.
And I will do anything, and I will speak it out loud as now, that you have to keep your light strongly within you.
Yeah.
Spread your light.
Yeah.
And when the other part, when your counterpart is going to be strange somehow,
just don't care.
Just don't care. So what?
As long as you stay in your light.
So
just
what?
Don't care.
Just don't care. Do your thing. And remember, you are the light.
Yeah.
You are the light.
Right.
So yeah, you wanted to.
I just wanted to add something because this was kind of a big introduction to the topic.
Yeah.
But I think all the information we just gave were really important to see how important that manipulation topic is. And we just decided that we are using some gadgets now to assist us.
Yeah.
You probably already saw and heard the EMF meter.
Yeah. And we have this cat ball
we
here.
also have the cat balls here, and we also have.
Now I did it. I
Yeah,
did it
that
now.
was
It was me.
Yeah, that was you. And we also have PARATEK running, or it is running in some minutes. I didn't start it now, but I will. We just decided to use them because that manipulation thing is also something that the spirit realm is knowing a lot about, and we thought they could help us somehow to see how can we detect manipulation and trickstery energies, and how can we protect ourselves from it. Yeah, and I would say I start running PARATEK now.
Okay.
To see what they are saying.
Right.
This is going to be really interesting now.
Yeah.
So we have PARATEK running now.
Mm-hmm.
I just started it, and I just keep it on mute because the words could interrupt you in the reading, and this wouldn't be quite nice. And I just thought, when there are words which match to the topics we're talking about, then I read them out or show it into the camera. And one crazy thing before we started this, because we just had the intuition of saying, okay, let's before we start with the camera, let's just start the EMF meter for a second to see how are the energies in here.
Right.
And the crazy thing was, you just said, okay, maybe it could be a really interesting thing to use PARATEK while doing the reading. And then suddenly the EMF meter went up to 0.4.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, is that a yes or is it a no?
Yeah.
And then it went up again.
Yeah, because I asked the question again.
Yeah, you asked the question again, and you said, okay, if this is okay for you, then just come closer again to the EMF device. And this is a sign for yes.
Yeah.
And then it went up again.
Yeah.
Which was so crazy. And
it was a clear answer.
Yeah, it was a clear answer. And as we are talking today about trickster energy, two other things happened previously. Because first you started your laptop. Yeah. And the laptop didn't want to start your app. Yeah. Which you're running the whole system here. Yeah, yeah. It didn't want to start. Yeah. It was like, excuse me.
And I was like, Spirit, you're a trickster. I know,
but I'm a trickster too.
But I'm a trickster too, and you have to stay still now. If you want answers too, so please.
Yeah, and then
come on.
And then you just wanted to light the candle, and the matches won't light up.
Yeah.
And you used 4 matches until they said, okay, then I'm lighting up now.
I pick up the third one.
Yeah.
But I thought, no, I catch one more because when the one will not light up, maybe the one
sparkle.
Yeah, the one sparkle can light up the other.
Yeah, and then it worked. Yeah.
This is how we trickily tricks the trickster.
Yeah. And PARATEK just said introduce.
Oh.
Should we introduce ourselves? We didn't introduce ourselves, is that right?
We did.
Did we?
No, I introduced you, but...
You should introduce yourself.
Okay. But the peeps know me.
The spirits maybe won't.
Okay, I'm the Cosmic Duckling. I'm Jupiter Lemony, aka the Cosmic Duckling. Yeah. I'm your host, and we have Jess here.
Hello,
I'm Jupiter, and this is Jess. And we are now, since 33 minutes, are talking about trickster energies and how to overcome, how to detect shapeshifter energies.
Right.
And to be a trickster yourself if you need it.
Because sometimes when you meet a trickster, it's important to also not be a trickster, but to act as a trickster for some minutes or as long as you need to be, just to protect yourself. And I think this could be one of the answers which could come up through it already did. We have the Gemini. Okay, here's the answer, people.
Yeah, what can I say to this? Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's the ruler planet, it's Mercury.
Yeah.
And the god is Hermes, which is a trickster.
Yes.
And it is a traitor.
Yeah.
And is also a thief.
Yes.
And it is a trickster.
Yes.
We have the trickster. And She remembered my light.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say? She remembered my life. And we have the Gemini is always both sides, right? We had here the fated life versus the destiny life, the fated life versus the destiny life.
Yeah, and this is the thing you need to see.
Yeah.
You need to recognize, okay, is this the destiny I choose to have?
Yeah.
Or is this a destiny that others choose me to have?
Yeah.
These are the two sides, and in Gemini can distinguish between these two
Yeah.
because a Gemini has even more than two sides, so they realize it very quickly.
Yeah, right.
As a trickster, or
right.
as someone who has trickster energies.
Yeah,
because
right.
I think that every Gemini is a trickster.
Yeah, they are.
But they can be if they want.
Yeah. They can be really massive.
Yeah.
With their trickster energies if they want to. And they know how to use it because they grew up with them.
Yeah.
They grew up with these energies.
Yeah.
No one, maybe except the Saggies, but no one can handle so much faces than a Gemini.
Yeah.
It is how it is.
PARATEK just said adequate. So this should be right.
I'm an astrologist too. I hope this is right.
Confirm that what you're talking about is right. That's nice.
Thank you, PARATEK or Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is a clear message.
Yeah.
It is a really clear message.
Yeah.
And when you look up to my videos, you know I love synchronicities. Look at that. I love synchronicities, and when synchronicities came up, I always have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Not because I'm scared, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And I also excited about that I'm hopefully able to help you peeps. Because I think it is so massively important that you use your own gifts. You have gifts, you carry gifts within yourself. Use them with your heart, with your mind, with your soul. Combine them with your mind also. Did I say my?
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought for a moment I forgot the mind. What did PARATEK say?
PARATEK just said AIDS, which is also like a helping tool.
Yeah.
So you're just summing up all the tools which could help. What do you need to combine?
Yeah.
And PARATEK just said AIDS.
Yeah.
Just summon all your AIDS.
Yeah. Summon all your gifts.
Yeah.
Build your own aura.
Yeah.
Spread your light. Look within you. Use every skill you have. Even if you think that it is not enough, you are always enough. Your gifts are always enough for this very moment you need. You can build up your gifts, of course,
Always,
but for this very moment, use everything you have in your box.
Right.
In your treasure trove.
Yeah.
Use everything you have, and don't let yourself throw down to the
trash.
I
don't get another word. I just trash.
Trust in yourself. Trust into the divine, because the divine has always a plan for you.
And Spirit just said control.
Right.
So have the control over yourself.
Kept your control. Hold your control.
Yeah.
Strongly.
Don't let yourself be controlled.
Yeah.
Just control yourself.
Yeah. And then what can I say to this is, and then the fun part comes in.
Yeah.
Because when you have the control over your energy, over your own energy, you have also the control to the energy of the others.
Yeah.
And I don't say with that you should interact with these energies. You mustn't. You don't have to. But when it helps you to stay in your power, to stay for yourself, to stay you. And when it helps uh, to confront the other energies, then do it. Don't hesitate.
And this is also something that people shouldn't misunderstand, because we talk a lot about manipulation. This is not about taking control over the others as a sense of manipulation.
Taking control over yourself.
Right.
And then you can control the other energies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right. And PARATEK just said slowly.
Yeah, you don't need there is no need for hurry.
Yeah.
Because when you calm yourself down, when you look at yourself, when you look within and you balance yourself, this is the yin and yang thing. When you balance yourself and feel the light within you, the warmth within you, this, of course, you can do that slowly. Calm yourself down. When you need some minutes or some seconds, give yourself some seconds or some minutes
to prepare yourself.
Right.
Oh, paint is the next word. We just had prepare and now we have paint. Because when you prepare yourself, just as you described, then you can paint your own.
So give yourself some time to calm down.
Yeah.
And then hopefully everything is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Just trust yourself. With that treasure trove, spirit gifted you with for this very moment. Yeah. Okay.
I think we can say that, can't we?
What?
We just had to do a little cut to drink something.
Right.
Because we hadn't something to drink here.
Right.
And just in that little break we had, which was just only 1 minute or so.
Yeah.
The EMF meter went just up, like,
go on!
Go on! Why are you taking a break now? We're here!
Don't make a break.
Yeah.
We need some answers too.
We need some answers too. But we are here to receive answers from you, dear spirit.
Right. So, and just because we have the trickster energies today, and the trickster hides itself also in the coffee today. Do you see that? Nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, this is quite a dark saucer, but we can clearly see that the coffee ground isn't coming out of that mug.
Yeah. There's nothing.
And normally it spills over the whole saucer. Yeah. And this time it's really hiding itself.
Now, because of the trickster, I shuffle the shamanic cards here. Sorry, I interrupt you. I want. Did PARATEK say something?
PARATEK just said provider.
Oh.
Are you a provider of answers?
Maybe, hopefully.
Or you are. Are you the provider as you are shuffling the cards, receiving some answers? Many providers here.
But we have a volunteer here. We have. Oh my god.
What is it?
Oh my god.
What is it?
We have the cat.
The cat.
And this reminds me of yesterday too, because we were asked about if we have cats.
Right. Yeah.
There was someone strange.
Yeah.
And you can read it out if you want to.
Yes. Just let us show it shortly in the camera. Look at this.
They will see it anyway when.
You're right. They will see it anyway. So the card of the cat just says guardianship, detachment, sensuality, mystery, magic, independence, wisdom, and vigilance.
Yeah. Yeah. It fits perfectly. And as we know, the cats can travel through realms.
Right.
And we traveled through realms yesterday. And we were asked about if we have cats.
Right.
And now we have the cat here. And she flew also after we said no.
Yeah. Yeah, we were remembering who we are, seeing who she is, we used our own, so we're not Geminis, but we used,
no, we are not.
but we used some kind of a trickster energy to detect what her intentions are about,
Yeah.
what we are about, and in a mysterious cat-like way, we just slithered through this situation and freed ourselves from it.
Yeah.
Because cats are extremely independent.
Right.
Nobody can say something to a cat.
Yeah.
They decide if they want to do something or
And
not.
we do not say something against cats,
No,
right?
of
We
course
love
not.
animals.
Cats are awesome. They
Yeah.
are so independent. They do what they want.
Yeah.
The PARATEK just says edge. Cats edge on sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, in such situations, you need to be like a cat.
Yeah.
Be independent. You know who you are. Nobody can say anything to you. Nobody can lure you in.
Mm-hmm.
You are the master of your own decisions.
Right. Wow.
You need to show it to the camera.
Wow, wow, wow.
This is crazy.
This is insane. Let me show.
Yeah, a little closer because the saucer
Yeah, right.
is so dark. Yeah. Crazy, so thick.
Yeah. And it hides itself in the cup.
Wow, very dark spots.
I put it this way. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As always, my peeps, I go with my intuition because I learned it from my ancestors this way. When I see some images, I will tell you that, of course. But in this case, do you see that? That's the devil. It's a trickster. And it hide itself in the cup, right? Do you see the horns here? The head, the body. You can't see the full body here, right? Do you see that? Do you see that? That's a devil. And Spirit is saying she was a devil. She was not a witch.
Right. Not even only a trickster, but clearly with devilish intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I recognized immediately. Because I said in the beginning, I recognized her as a witch, as a bad witch.
Yeah.
But this is what I sensed at the first place. But as we left this place, we really talk about her and her intentions, and we said that maybe she also can be a devil, right?
Yeah.
And this is what Spirit is saying now. Do you see that? Oh, sorry, my peeps. Here, this is.
And PARATEK just said return.
Here, this is the devil.
As if the devil knows now, okay, I'm
the void. There's no void anymore.
Yeah,
the curtains are open now.
The curtains are open. I cannot hide myself anymore. I'd like to return into that cup.
Yeah, and
let me back in.
And do you see those ones? This is the shape-shifting thing.
Oh, crazy. The many forms.
The many forms. Yeah.
Take.
This is all the shape-shifting, and we have the darkness here. Oh, sorry. We have the darkness here.
Like it's like the many shapes they can take. They're under the dark clouds.
Yeah, and here we have something like a dog or cat. It's not an elephant. It seems like as if it is an elephant, but this is kind of a cat dog thing. Do you see that here?
Yeah.
It was non-stop shape-shifting.
Yeah, cat and dog is like really a great symbolization of taking two very different shapes.
Yeah, because they need the dog face, so kind of to say, love me.
Yeah.
Cuddle me.
Right.
Come to me.
Right.
I'm a nice person.
I'm a nice person. Oh, dog.
Love me.
Love
I'm
me.
look. I'm looking to you with my lovely eyes. Do you see that? You can cuddle me.
And now her PARATEK says terrify. Oh god, that's crazy.
Yeah, and this is the black pitch here, right? This is the space in which the trickster was hiding itself all the way.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they won't stop.
Yeah.
But they learned a lesson yesterday. This is why they learned a lesson yesterday. This is why we have a little path here, which is open. Yeah. Because do you see that? This is open here, it's white. The tiny, tiny path here. And there is no path at all. Because everything is closed.
So would you say that this light path is like the confirmation that every time, no matter how much darkness there is, there's always the opportunity to leave?
Right. As long as you are aware of your light. This is why I always kept saying, remember your light. You carry the light within you. And I always kept saying, there's no light without the darkness. So we have to remember there's, of course, a darkness in every one of us. But we have to learn to handle it and to find the balance between the light and the darkness, because sometimes you need a little bit of darkness, as we needed to be a trickster by ourselves to overcome the situation.
Right.
And this is not a bad darkness. This is I would say a wide bad darkness.
This is a I can protect myself energy.
Yeah, this is and then you need some skills too. And even if you say, oh, but I'm not a Gemini, you don't need to be a Gemini to be a trickster, right? But the Gemini is ruled by Hermes. It is how it is. But you can learn that.
Right. This is really the confirmation that overcoming a trickster requires to sometimes act like a trickster.
Yeah, right.
This is a crazy answer.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't say more to this, because this is really the realm in which the devil is hiding itself. It's hiding itself in the darkness.
Yeah, and it's crazy that PARATEK...
And it's shape-shifting.
Right, and it's crazy that PARATEK just said return right after you opened that cup and you said, okay, there's the devil, and PARATEK said, return! I want to go back!
Okay, let's see what we can...
One more shuffling.
What we can do here.
Should we ask a question before you're shuffling? Like asking spirit, or to be more precise, because you just chose a deck, which is the Angel and Ancestors deck, to just ask them, what would you do in a situation of encountering a trickster that's about to manipulate you?
Okay.
Could that be the question?
Of course. Of course. Let's see what we have.
PARATEK just says report.
Oh.
Now let's see.
Oh, motion.
And now it says motion.
Because I'm shuffling.
Because we're shuffling now, so we get a report now.
Yeah.
From
and you see that.
the EMF meter goes up again.
Yeah. Let's see what we will get.
I like these PARATEK readings.
Yeah.
To get some impressions from spirit.
feel this card.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Normally you're very.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What is it? Oh, that's beautiful.
We have Gaia. Feel loved. I can't read that because my glasses. I need.
It just says feel loved and comforted.
Comforted. Okay.
This is nice.
Because Mother Earth, it can be better.
Yeah.
She says, "I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
the right thing, and you do the right thing.
Yeah, you're
and
always protected.
You are always protected. How can I put this here? And you are always protected, right? It is beautiful.
There couldn't be any better card now.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Because Mother Earth is hugging you with love. And when you stay by yourself, when you choose love, then you are hopefully able to. It freaks out now. And you're hopefully able uh, to do self work and to stay within, to stay calm. Oh, you're welcome.
PARATEK just said helpful. Yeah, Gaia is probably the most helpful guardian that could have popped up now.
Yeah, and Spirit is also saying with the card of Mother Gaia, you should practice meditation.
Right.
So, meditation will hopefully help you to calm down, to find your inner peace, to find your inner calmness, to strengthen up your solar plexus. And because from the solar plexus the light came through, right? And I said this again because this was also yesterday a big topic.
Yeah.
With the other ones who we spoke to, right? And I think I have to bring it up to you. So it is time to strengthen up our solar plexus. And the inner sun ruled by Leo and the sun itself. And so strengthen up your light with warmth and with Mother Gaia. It can't be better.
Yeah.
I can't shuffle anymore because I felt this one card.
This is the perfect answer.
It calls me.
This is full circle. This is.
Yeah, she calls me.
Yeah. It was amazing because normally you're really a long time shuffler. You're shuffling and shuffling until it says, "Okay, I'm here." And then the card comes out. But this time this was very fast.
Yeah, because I give the card the time they need, right?
PARATEK just says approval. So whatever spirit is here, you approve. That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, because I always intend to give the cards the time they need.
Yeah.
Because okay, what do we have on PARATEK?
PARATEK just the last word was yellow.
Oh, I love yellow.
You love yellow. You're a cosmic duck and you are yellow.
Look at this. Yellow.
These are in some really beautiful confirmations today. Really.
Yeah. So, and I'm so happy that we have the Mother Earth coming up.
Yeah.
Because she brings love
and peace.
And peace.
Because I really
and
thought,
hugging.
Yeah,
and hugs.
And comfort.
And comfort, yeah.
I really thought when asking this question to Spirit, how can we deal with this? That there comes an answer of how to defend yourself, like a fighting mode or something like that. Because even PARATEK said at one point defend, and I really thought now there comes like a fighting situation, something you could do to defend yourself, something tense, something like that. But that Mother Earth is coming up is such a beautiful, comforting thing. I love that. we have the sketch of today. Like this is really curvy and flowing.
Yeah.
Like the flowing energies.
Yeah.
Trusting in yourself. Don't stuck in one situation. Go further. Go
Yeah.
with the energy. Stay in yourself. This
Yeah.
is beautiful.
And maybe you think for yourself, why am I doing such just lines or something like that sometimes? But as I said it with the cards, I just let my fingers flow. I don't control my fingers.
Yeah.
It's just
Happening.
It's just happening.
Yeah.
So when you're anyway interested in those sketches, you can contact me over over I think Spirit is interested.
Likes to have the sketch.
And yeah, contact me over Instagram, then we can figure it out. And I think that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
The cat ball is blinking, but it was Jess. Yes.
Yeah. I think that was me.
Yeah.
Spirit says, or PARATEK at least says, garden.
Aww.
Was that the right moment in which you grabbed the box with the roses?
Because even when Mother Earth wouldn't come up, I would spread love.
Yeah, always.
And so I'm spreading love here with rose leaves, and so that if you have a hard time, so please remember that you are loved, that you are always loved from or by Mother Love.
Mother Love.
Oh. That was interesting.
That's a beautiful new deity you created.
Mother Love.
Mother Love. Isn't it a thing that when you believe in a deity that didn't exist before, and you believe in it and repeat it and repeat it with mantras and so on and so forth, then create this deity at the end?
Of course you can create a new...
PARATEK just said shape. Like, we should shape a new deity, which is all about love.
No, oh.
Should we shape a new deity in by believing into it and calling it Mother Love?
Mother Love. No, we just shape it, I would say. We create Mother Love.
Yeah. But creating a deity is a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
It was just a spontaneous idea. But yeah. Creating
a Mother Love deity is a beautiful thing when you think about that, to do that. Your intention is hopefully good.
Yeah.
And then hopefully everything is going to be fine. But when you do not when you do not do it in a right way, then it can explode.
It can go into the completely wrong direction.
Right.
And at the end, it's mother hate.
Oh,
this should not happen.
Yeah, no, we don't want mother hate.
Yeah.
So, my peeps, we have love here.
Lots of love.
Lots of love, and I'm so glad that we have Mother Earth coming up, because I felt this is why I chose the ancestors and angels card, because I really intend to have. I said for myself, I love to have a love card here. Yeah. We need love here, because it is so much trickster energy, so much dance energy, so much darkness, and we had the devil here and so on. There was no love here except the love for yourself, but you have to remember that. And when you are in the darkness, you can't forget that. Yeah. And when you are in this illusional realm which others create for you to blend you or to blind you, then you can't forget it.
Yeah. Because also that, even if this is indirectly also a love card, this is linked to lots of effort.
Yeah.
So it's also heavy again.
Yeah, and it's work.
Yeah, and we didn't have that purity until
Mother
Gaia came up.
Yeah.
So this is really beautiful.
Yeah. And you should know again, the cat is not the other counterpart. The cat is you.
Yeah.
right? You are the cat, you are the trickster, you are the light. Remember that.
Yeah.
And you are loved by Mother Earth
Yeah.
because you did and do the right thing. And you are hugged by her and protected by her. And as I said before, the spirits are saying you need to do some meditation work.
Yeah.
Do your meditation work.
To gain all these skills we
Right.
talked about.
Right. Or to, as I said before, to use that skills you have in your treasure trove.
Right.
Trust in them.
Yeah.
Because the divine has a plan for you.
Always.
Because the divine goes step by step. Because they don't want you to feel overwhelmed. You have to be ready to act in some way, to use your skills, your new skills, maybe in a way. Are you awake? Ah, that's fine. That's nice. So my peeps, and the EMF is freaking out. So, and now let us clean again. Maybe the dense energies.
Yes. The dance energies from the beginning.
Right. And I think they're mostly gone, but I feel Spirit is saying that we should again clean the energies with this angel chime here. So we thank all the angels and guardian spirits from the highest light who supported us today and gave us answers. Of course, we also thank the spirits who talk to us through PARATEK and through the other devices.
It just said special.
Oh, and this is nice. And we thank all the supporters, and we thank for the love. And I hand all the dense energies over to Archangel Michael to transform it into love and peace and light, in order to hope that they hopefully get their love and appreciation they deserve. Because even if you are a bad or dark entity, you had your story. You have your story, right? So let us spread some love. Let us spread some love and cleanse all the dense energies in all directions of time, and hand over to Archangel Michael for transforming. And because I call upon the elementals. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And just because I call upon the elementals and Mother Earth, we have Mother Earth here in all directions of time. We thank all the elementals too for helping us to find the right way, for helping us to give the living and the death the right answers, so everyone can coexist in peace and love. I'm waiting until the last sound. So, my peeps. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you to my peeps. And love, love, love.
Love, love, love.
I send you love. I send you light. Believe in yourself. I send you so much light and love. Bye bye, my peeps. Bye bye.
Love, 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 love.
And do not forget, always trust in yourself, surrender into the divine, and be as curious, funny, and as brave as a duckling ready to take off. Thank you for flying with the cosmic duckling.